So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable 2, or once again the Stanley Parable to Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is episode number 8, and we have a epilogue unlocked now, so I guess we'll see what this is. What is this? I have no idea. New content again? This is the new content now. Epilogue. We did see a sign for this, right? Many years later. Why did I unlock this? What did I specifically do to unlock this? We are not entirely sure where we are. We're playing? We are playing. Well, we have been here before. We were here in the ending, like the skip button ending. Or at least in a similar looking area. I guess I probably should have done this last. But it's fine. It's freaking fine. It's a bit of a hard game to play in the order, to be honest. Like in the actual correct order. There's still new stuff. Like completely new stuff. Not just like going to the ending with the bucket. I just don't know why I got this. I guess maybe it was something to do with... In the last episode we got all the collectibles. So maybe something to do with that? Not entirely sure. Yeah, I guess we continue just walking away from the thing. Oh, Jesus. So I guess this is a continuation from the skip button ending, then. This is sad, though. Are we just... Like, is this where the office used to be? And now the office is just gone because it's so far into the future? It's like that freaking Futurama episodes. When they have the time machine and go way into the future. And it's like, everything's gone. Like, it's just a ball of fire, pretty much. This is sad. This is making me sad now. Stanley's just here all by himself. Not like he was by himself originally. There's no way. He had Mariella. He had the woman narrator that may or may not be Mariella. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, let's walk into the sun, shall we? Where's this going to be? Is there going to be like any narration or anything? I guess this is the epilogue ending. What's happening here? Yeah. This is it here. So are we going back in time, this? Or is this still forward in time, like, while we're at this ending? Not entirely sure. It's so cool, like, this is episode 8, and I'm still enjoying this game as much as I was in episode freaking 1. Yeah, so it probably is just going continuously forward in time. It's just we weren't at where this was. Yeah, so that should be where we go down... And we had, like, the memory zone, right? Down there. What have we got now, then? Or was this where the memory... No, this was where, like, all the Steam reviews were, right? Through here. So I think this is just the new content. Yeah, so we saw... When we went to that room where we... Or that ending, I guess, that place... The new content place where we got the bucket from... There was a sign saying, oh, it'd be cool to have an epilogue. And here we go. Or maybe that was a prologue, I don't know. Review the Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores, I'm truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. This isn't real, because I know this game is incredibly reviewed. Or maybe it's just Cookie9 blog. Rather than expanded on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole, who cares? Where are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? So we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even the diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines give you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve from something. Cat dog born? Okay. That shows they just don't care. That's real anyway. I haven't seen anyone saying anything negative about this game or the original. I guess there's some... Don't want to say idiots, but just people that just don't enjoy this type of game. No more spin-offs and no more sequels. Okay. Yes, this is a continuation from, like, the Steam review ending. Name. That one doesn't work, though. It's only these three, maybe? Seems like it. That's all of them.
Stanley.
There's a Stanley one. Not entirely sure what that is. Like the devs, maybe?
Jim. Stanley.
So that guy knows my actual name then? Or it's more over here. Well, let's see if there's any like different... Oh, there's more there. Did I not get them ones?
Jim.
I don't think I got these ones. I don't think I've been... How did I miss these ones? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get these ones. Should I read this? I feel like I should read this, right?
Jim.
Yeah, we'll read it. So no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When a Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 had prompted developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in the press release they published today. It's clear... Oh, excuse me. It's clear that more Stanley Parables isn't what the fans wanted. Yeah, this is fake. Yeah, read the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about. Yeah, it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Yeah, this is all fake. This is all like a... This is a thing that could have happened, maybe. This is like an alternative universe where the Stanley Parable was a bad game. Jeez, if the Stanley Parable was actually a bad game, then... I don't know. I guess I'll just continue on my life. I don't know. Oh, we are actually continuing doing this. I've still not got one of them. I should have 25 of 6. 26 of 6. That one has appeared there. Let's go. I'm a bit worried the narrator hasn't spoken in centuries. Or is this? Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that was the thing I needed to do. Hello again, here we go. It's nice to see you. Okay, we are actually finishing another ending here. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. There will be. I know there will be. Did you read what the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard, in fact. Let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. What we need to do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for the game. Half employee, half. Yes. One with the destruction of cheese. There we go. Oh, half employee, half cheese. I like that. Perfect. Half employee, half printer jam. The Stanley Parable 3 half employee, half cheese, I feel like is actually going to be called that. It's absurd. It's absurd. I love it. Every time we restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1 and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley Parable will never end. Nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. Just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Ooh. I'm gonna say don't do it, I feel like that would be more interesting. I'm just gonna say don't do it, let's do it. I understand, sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine, if you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. Okay, good, I'll be right here. So I can actually do that. Okay. It's not going to be a thing that I just can't do. What was I doing? Oh no, I didn't actually start the game yet. Yeah, I realised I haven't actually started the game yet. Let me quit the main menu again and make sure there's nothing new. Oh, there is. Okay, so I go back to the epilogue, can play it again, and then I can say I want to do that. Okay. I feel like I want that to be the last thing we do though, because it's the epilogue at the end of the day. So we will begin, and we will do the things we need to do to continue playing the game to get the new stuff.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I do need to remember how to do. There's an ending where you interact with like a pencil sharpener thing. and it showed me in one of the endings with the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the
I
meeting
thought it
room,
was in
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
the boss's office.
Perhaps he
but I
wanted
don't
to
think
stop
so.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
When are we going to get more Easter eggs though? Like the guy walking across, stuff like that.
Truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley
we
took
are.
the
Very
first
eager.
open door on his left.
I'm not taking the first door on the left. I'm bad at following instructions, and I'm extremely
Stanley was so
concerned that
bad
I
at
haven't
following
been fired
directions,
yet.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Exactly, mate. And there's nothing else over there. I do wonder if you can actually get to the bottom there, because that's still open, like it was originally. Dock B is still open. Should I? Nah, let's not try it. Because I don't think it's going to be anything. I feel like just doing the
Look,
normal
Stanley, I
way
think
of
perhaps
breaking
we've
it
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
is going to be the way of doing that, yeah.
I realize that investing
So we're jumping
your
over
trust
here
in
and we're
someone
going
else
through
can
the
be
blue door.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... What? Really?
Yes, he doesn't actually say anything when you're with the bucket.
Consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't
Yes,
know
I am,
how to
mate.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help
All of these
you,
do say
to show
B,
you something
and B
beautiful.
is the, or
Look,
deck B is
let
the
me
one that's
prove
open.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh, there's actually... Are they just there to say you can't
Now
go
listen
through there?
carefully,
Like,
this
why
is important.
specifically
Stanley
are some of
walked
them
through the red door.
like that? That's really weird. Anyway, we're going through the blue door, mate. Don't stop me, though.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
We're doing
walked
this, are we?
through the red door.
Yeah, this is red. A nice blue colour. The colour blue
I still
is
don't
the
think
colour
we're
red.
communicating properly.
You see...
Stanley walked through the red
See, the problem with
door.
this, does anything different happen if I go through the red door now? With all the arrows there? I feel like it's not obvious enough though, mate. I kind of want to go through the blue door
All
still.
right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yes,
chosen?
I do.
Well, don't let me
Because I've done the
stop
other
you.
thing already. Here we go.
You
The
see?
third time getting
There's
through
nothing
here.
here. I haven't even
No.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
So you finished
Broken
building this
rooms,
section of the map
exposed developer
while I'm
textures.
playing it? Or is this
what you
different?
wanted? Was it worth ruining
This is a
the
different
entire
room.
story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes,
Do
it
you not
was.
think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
All of
Work
that
with
stuff.
me. You've given me absolutely
Maybe not vehicles.
nothing
I feel
so
like
far.
being inside of
Tell
a
you what, let me take a
office.
stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Ooh.
There we go. A third option. This already
Yeah.
feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Feel like I don't really want to take it for a spin now, to be honest, mate. Feel like I want to do the normal one. Oh, okay, yeah. That's right. It just does this. So I don't think, again, anything changes from that.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
The first time I'm going to do everything is bad.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more
'Cause I've never
fully
seen this
express
before.
itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even
It was
helpful.
awful, mate.
What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place
I'm not going to be
judge.
doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a
I
look.
think that's the same dialogue. Is it going to be the same thing that happened? It is the same thing that happened, okay. Worldwide leaderboards. Decent. I don't think this is real, though. Good old Neil was offline. Yeah. 91,722 doors. I feel like that's not actually real. Yeah, because that's me, is it? Yeah. And I'm not Stanley427. I'm going to go through the actual new door, though. Why not?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
To be honest, mate, no.
Honest answers, please.
Didn't really like it.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new
Yeah,
game
but
I've been
I don't think
working
anything
on.
happens
And
when you
now
do that,
would be
so
a
I'm not gonna
lovely
bother. There's only
opportunity
new
to give it some
dialogue.
play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
I don't
Let
mind.
me boot it up.
Let's boot it up, shall we? Not doing it,
In
though.
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Which I'm not going to be doing.
Give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective. Be
Not
sure
gonna
to
be
keep
doing that,
notes
mate.
on your experience.
I might genuinely do this eventually, but right now, not going to be doing it. You're going to be dying, mate. Sorry.
You heartless bastard.
Okay.
Did you do it because you
Another
hate babies
spore?
or purely to spite me? Because if it's the
He's-
latter, well,
he's
I don't know
fine,
what
look.
to do. I'm completely
He's
out of
alive.
ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the
He
experience.
actually looks
for
fine
me.
if you look at him from this
I'm not
way.
even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you
God.
for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Feel like it's
hey,
not.
Since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Perfect.
Let's see. What do we have here?
I mean, I would just load up
This
another
seems
game.
like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What's it going to be? Oh, they've actually changed it.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems
This
obvious
is-
to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you
This is
from up
Firewatch?
high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of
it
twisted
is Firewatch,
erotic
yeah.
purpose.
So it used to be
That must
Minecraft
be
and
it.
Portal.
What a fascinating venture into the
guess they
experience
actually
of
fully
total
upgraded it as
mental
well.
depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
So I guess there is a
And it
reason to
seems
play
there's
the
even
original
more.
still.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I actually had the Minecraft opening door sound. Is this Firewatch or is this like that tower game that I forget? Like that horror one? I think this might be Firewatch, yeah, because I remember that being there in Firewatch. Maybe. Is this? I think this is Firewatch, yeah, because it kind of looks like clay style. I mean, Firewatch is one of my favourite games of all time, so both of these, Stanley Parable and Firewatch, are one of my favourite games of all time. Guess we can go down.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What can it not be?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God,
Yes, it
quickly
is.
block it off.
Oh god. Okay.
Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh,
Yeah, awful.
Thank heavens we avoided.
Who the hell would want that? Ooh.
Out of the woods now, Stanley.
Ah.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No!
Preferably
That would have been so
something with
cool.
walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Yeah, no one likes freaking open worlds.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Well, it's not going to be Minecraft anymore, so what is it going to be instead? Rocket League!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly
We're
what I
playing
had
Rocket
in
League
mind.
now,
Just a
okay.
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
I mean, Minecraft
Now,
is an
this
open world.
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Well, this looks extremely nice. I mean, Rocket League is an extremely good-looking game.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
I mean, what
Yes, I think
cars are
surely
we talking
must.
about here, mate?
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, there we go. Oh, God. I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh, I'm fast, apparently.
Are you
I am
doing
very
it?
fast.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes,
Stanley,
way
I
better,
have
mate.
a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely
Please allow me to get a
multiple balls
goal
makes for an even more euphoric
before he
sports experience.
continues
I'm going
talking.
to try it out. Here comes another ball.
I got it.
Yes.
Oh.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh. Whoops. Didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, we're here again.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Very cool. Here we go. Yeah, work in progress everywhere. So I think I can fall out of the map here again. I don't really want to. I want to see if I can actually do anything here. I don't think so. I think you just have to just fall out, right? This is the thing like in Portal. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's anything else there. I think we just fall again. We need to go back there, though. Where am I now? Oh, here we go. So this, if you don't recognize it, is the original Stanley Parable. And I actually wanted to, because there's two videos I want to do after this series. One is playing the original Stanley Parable, this one, all the way through and getting that, everything done. And another video I want to do is playing the Stanley Parable on Steam, like the game before this, I guess the Stanley Parable full game. And getting all the achievements. I guess now I've got another reason to play that. To also do this ending again, because it's different. You play Portal and then Minecraft, or Minecraft and then Portal, I forget what way. I think potentially Minecraft and then Portal, because... yeah, there we go. Because Portal is the one where you get this ending. Yeah, is there actually an ending if you don't fall out, maybe? Here we go. So that one there was, yeah, because this is Half-Life. This is a Half-Life mod. Here we go. Hell yes. I think it just eventually goes out, right? I think you just see all of this. Very cool. I never played the Half-Life mod, to be fair, though, so not really any nostalgia for me. Nostalgia for me in the sense of, oh, I remember this in the Stanley Parable.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Very happy.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Not happy that I've got to do it again, though.
What I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end.
I need you, but you also need me, mate.
Chaos and the fear and the confusion.
You can't work without me?
That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be
Arnold Schwarzenegger right here.
Very soon. I can wait.
Any minute now. The end is never. The end is never the end, actually. There we go. The end is never the end. Or is it the end is never? Or is it the end is never the end? I forget what the actual thing is. Alright, here we go. Let's see if anything happens if we don't do the, I guess, broken ending.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I guess you are impressed then. Can't fall down here, can I?
So what exactly
okay, good.
do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this
Are we going to get a car eventually?
Ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Here comes from the bomb,
Stanley,
right? So what if I just stand here?
Have fun.
Oh, it doesn't, okay. It's pretty much there anyway. Well, let's get this one nice and easy, shall we?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought.
No.
And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Here comes another ball.
Well, I've done a lot worse on this one than the freaking first try.
Goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
Right, there we go. Oh, God. Well, let's try and get all of them in, shall we? I mean, most of them are going in by themselves.
Stanley, are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No!
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you.
It would be cool if you
Stanley.
could jump.
Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing.
Well, there's a hole in the other one.
That's what I am. I'm structure.
I'm not going to make it though, right?
I'm your sense of
But it feels like I'm going further down. Like when I look down, it comes like I'm going further down.
I don't want to play with you either. So goodbye, Stanley.
No, I want to get to the other one. No.
See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an
Please allow me
inventive
to get
kid.
there.
You'll come up with something. After
At
all,
least to
you're
see.
the one who knows best.
I don't think there is. There's
Take
not.
care, Stanley.
Oh, I can make it. Yes, you can't. Oh no, you can, yeah. There is a hole there. Do I just have to go? Do I have to do this ending? I don't have to do this ending, do I? Do I have to? Surely not. Surely he would have just ended the game now, right? I can't get up here though. I think I tried before, yeah. Do I have to do this? I think I have to, yeah. Alright, we'll wait another 10 seconds or so. There's a game with like the broom closet one and stuff like that. If you wait long enough. I guess we haven't tried going over this way. Oh, we're slow again. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I feel like we have to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna say it probably wasn't a waste of time because we did still get the new dialogue. But I'm probably not gonna get I'm not gonna get every single bit of dialogue in the entire game. Okay. One more thing that I want to do. No idea how long I've been playing for. But I do want to... Or I guess we need to do that again with the bucket, yeah.
What could it mean?
It's because like every time most of the times I load up the game, there's just some like new thing that I can do that's completely not to do with the thing I actually wanted to do, which is completely fine. Obviously we had the prologue in this one.
No,
oh!
Stop. Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign
Yeah, that's
right.
You can't do that. You can't go to the blue and red door of the bucket. Whoops. Completely forgot about that. So I guess... Oh, what do I do now though? Because...
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't want to do another two...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Because I don't want to do another two things. Or I guess we haven't actually been playing for that long. Yeah, so I think I will anyway. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go back there and do the last two endings here. So we actually go
set of two open doors. This was not the
and stay on the
correct
conveyor
way to
belt.
room.
Yeah, I realise because I
Stanley
probably haven't been
perfectly
playing for that
well.
long. I've probably only been playing for about
Perhaps he wanted
40,
to stop
45
by
minutes.
the
It's probably still going to
employee
be
lounge first,
a bit
just to
longer.
admire it.
Probably not actually, because I haven't said probably enough yet.
Stanley, for the
Because obviously me going back to the Rocket League thing, I skip out most of that.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We don't do that. We annoy you even more than you currently are annoyed now. We stay on the conveyor belt.
He wasn't fired years ago.
We stay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Is there now?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Is there now?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
So that's how people used to be able to actually walk across there. Used to be able to like do that. I don't know. I say used to. I don't know if you still can. I don't know.
Your chance to redeem
Essentially
yourself,
you can.
to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Can I go back?
She's been waiting.
I can't. Wasn't it? Didn't there used to be like a door there that was there that stopped you from actually going back? I'm sure that was the thing. Maybe not. Oh, there's two things I need to do here, right? I remember. We'll do the normal one first,
That's
because...
her, Stanley. You need
I
to
can
be the
unplug
one
it.
to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
We wait 10 seconds? Make sure there's no more dialogue? Well, that's a standard now for me. Alright, I guess we pick up the phone then. Let's do it. Well, here we go.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on,
Yes, he
please.
is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yes,
I'm
he
just
is,
pulling
wife.
the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, God. Oh, it's a mannequin. Brilliant. My favourite.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
Do you realise you can
think
actually
had a lovely
move it like I'm
wife
stuck?
Who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I'm gonna go this way, though. Don't put a
Sorry,
brick wall
but
there.
you're in
Oh,
my
God.
story now.
Oh, no. I can't do anything. Even... Oh, no, I do click still and it does that. Maybe if I click on a door, it doesn't, yeah. Here we are. Lovely. Hello,
This
wife.
is a
How are
very
we doing?
sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No. Press C on your keyboard. R? I need to press C, okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm helping someone press the frickin' buttons. V? Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
I'm going to
doing
see if any of these
exactly
we can
what he's
actually
told to
do something else. Oh, I
Now
see.
he's pushing
Changing
a
into my
button.
office.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
We'll do like
One
this so
might
I can
even
see
feel
most
sorry
of the
for
office.
him, except that he's chosen this life.
M? No, N?
But in his mind,
N for
in
no,
his
I'm
mind,
not
he
going to
can
be
go
doing
on
that anymore.
Fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Great. O to watch TV? P? Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he
It's a
stepped out
boring
from his desk to
bedroom,
realize
isn't
that
it?
all of his co-workers,
fact, we don't really have
his
anything
boss,
here.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished.
You do have
off the
a
face of
shadow
the
though,
earth.
mate.
The thought excited him terribly.
J to spend time with the boys?
So he went further. He
That didn't change
imagined that
anything.
he
Oh, we got
came
the
to
clock
two
here.
open doors and that he could go through either.
Yeah, so
None
this is all in my
choice.
imagination.
It barely even
This whole
mattered
story.
what lay behind each door.
So
The
we
mere
imagined
thought that
a
his
narrator
decisions would mean
narrating
something
the
was
things that
almost
we
too
did. How cool is
wonderful to
that?
behold.
How cool is that idea? Such a cool idea. J again?
As he
Prepare
wandered
dinner?
through
Oh
this
god.
fantasy world,
Oh no.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
We've seen that.
And down another was a yellow line that
TM?
weaved in many directions. And
We've
down
seen that.
another was a game with a baby.
We've seen
and
that.
he called it the
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. We still need to press the
It was
correct
such a
button.
wonderful
Because I've seen this,
fantasy,
but obviously
and
I've never
so in
played
his
this
head,
before.
he relived
So I
it
didn't know,
again,
like I didn't
and
know
then
if you could
again,
press other
and
ones.
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
But then if all of this is in my
Surely
head
there's
and
an
not
answer
my
down some new
imagination,
path,
my
mustn't there
imagination
be? Perhaps if he played
is also
just one more time.
making the narrator describe. So Stanley himself is making the narrator describe what's going on here. Unless the narrator
But
is
there
somehow
no
deviating
answer.
itself. I
How could
didn't
there
read up what it
possibly
said.
be?
Press F to do
In
something.
reality,
Pay
all
respects.
he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Yeah, it's something
The
to do with
longer
this
he
freaking
spends
pencil
here,
sharpener. I just don't know what it
the more
is.
invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Cue to go to sleep?
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here,
Yeah, notice
he's
how
slowly killing
clicking all the way
himself.
through here?
But he won't listen.
As soon as I look at the pencil sharpener, it stops.
Here,
So it's
watch
something I
this.
can interact with.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Not gonna do it. Said to be at work in the morning. Not gonna be doing it, mate. Not gonna do it. Another one that I just don't think anything happens. Q. Okay.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains
Oh, now
here,
when I look at
he's
it,
electing
it
to
does
kill
that.
himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Maybe Stanley just really doesn't want this to happen. So then
I
He's
suppose I
actually
can't,
making the narrator
not in the
snap
way
him
I
out
want
of
him
it.
to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
It goes to the back, like, Stanley
I'll
can't
try
work
once
about the
more to
narrator,
convey all this to him.
and the narrator
I'm
can't work
compelled
about
to.
Stanley. This is
I
such a
must.
in-depth story of this game.
Well, maybe this time
So
you'll
incredible.
see.
Every single thing about this game is so perfectly
And I
polished.
tried again.
Oh god.
Stanley pushed a button.
And I tried
And I tried
again.
again.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I try. Or an I tr. And there we go. One of the cooler endings. I mean, there's a very few amount of endings that actually, like, explain what's going on here. What is it about this freaking pencil sharpener? Trying to spam it? I know there's something with this pencil sharpener. I absolutely know. Because I remember, like, in the ending where
All of his
when you go
were
down
gone.
the
What could
elevator,
it mean?
so you go to
Stanley
the
decided
right
to go
door
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
into
memo.
the employee lounge, and then go left into the no, I meant to be, whoops, I meant to have the bucket on me. Am I? Yes, I meant to have the bucket on me, because I can do this with the bucket.
Bucket time.
Bucket time, hell yes, not bubble time. Decal Oldies will be upset.
Stanley
we go to the right,
clutched
yeah,
the
so-
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct
I guess I'll
way
mention
to
it
the
when we
meeting
get
room.
past it.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
Yes, I
that
have.
the employee
Well, yes, I
lounge
do.
was simply the place to be. And here
It is simply
was.
the place to
Had
be.
the bucket
No,
turned
it's
out to be
not. I'm a bit
correct?
bored.
Well,
See,
then,
on the left here,
never mind.
you go there, and then there was
The
an
bucket
ending
was
where
wrong.
it showed the mannequin, it showed the
Stanley
baby,
took
it
the door
showed
on
the
his
broom
left
closet, and it
to go
showed the
back to the
freaking pencil
meeting room.
sharpener. And that pencil sharpener is the bane of my existence at the moment, because I know
said
there's
the
something
bucket.
about it.
Don't
I
go
just
to
can't
the
remember
meeting
what.
room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Penalty
Go
for
to
jumping off the cargo lift. Okay, I guess, yeah. Misuse of the cargo lift. So I now owe probably
Good,
about
Said the bucket.
20,
Now ride the
30,000
lift
now?
all the way to the top. There's
To be
something
honest, I've
up
only
there I
jumped
need
to my
you
death
to do.
twice. So I guess
Stanley did
well, I
not
guess that's
question why or
10k.
how this bucket was speaking to him.
And then 1k
It should
each
have
time I
alarmed him,
go
of course,
onto the
because
thing,
buckets
I guess.
can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He
Oh, yeah,
was
this is
firmly
new.
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay, that's new dialogue. My apologies for talking a bit over it.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Go into this dark room over here. That's not a dark room though. That is very echoey. That wasn't that echoey last time, right? I'm now in this supposedly dark room, mate. Can I go back here though? With the bucket? I can't. And I can't... Maybe I can actually go down there. What would happen then? If I get the conveyor belt all the way over there, or the cargo lift, I don't know why I say conveyor belt. We get the cargo lift all the way over there. This is the dark room we was talking about. But then I still jump off into the thing.
Now pick
Oh.
up the phone.
Said the
Yeah,
bucket.
because I need to
Pick up
unplug.
the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
I guess, yeah. That's fine. We pick up the phone both times, and then the start of the next episode we can
This
unplug.
is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
God, it's always
Once
so
upon
different,
a
isn't
time,
it?
I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very
this
distressingly,
actually my
he
apartment,
began to
fully?
believe the bucket could speak to him.
Hell yes. This is awesome. Oh, the bucket. Hello. Yeah, so again, all in Stanley's head, I can... What? Great. This is wonderful. Am I now... I'm not stuck in there. I can just glitch a bit through there. Okay. Is me your bucket? Press T to talk to me or take me to work with you. Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Well, they're
It
open
doesn't
then.
literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is
Again,
hearing
yeah,
the
they
bucket
made the
say to
chair.
him is just in his head.
Not there. Can't get that achievement. Right, here we go. Or right next to the pencil sharpener. Take me back home with you. Why not?
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I do love how it's like... Stanley's the only person that can hear the narrator, but he's talking like directly to the player. Because he knows that like this is a game and everything. It's time to go back to work. Brilliant.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me.
It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do
I mean, you've
for
been
you
somewhat
is effectively
treating it
transfer
like it's a
liquid
thing.
from one location to a different location. That's it.
Nah, it can
doesn't
transfer
do
fish as well if
anything
you're playing
else.
Minecraft. How dare you, mate? Don't listen to the loud man. Press G for us to go back. I thought I said for use to go back. Oh,
You
I
see,
thought we're at different places,
he's
just
not
dark.
listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to.
Oh, someone's
now,
getting
all he
jealous?
cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Proceed to ignore everyone in your life except for me. Whereas it turned into a freaking horror game now. Turned into like freaking The Boy.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket.
Oh, this is weird
this
being here
sort of
when it's all dark.
shiny bucket.
This is really weird, isn't it?
Well, I'll give it this. The
Can't even
bucket
turn
does
off the
have a nice
monitor.
shine to it.
This is really strange. We can actually kind of see out of the window as well. Which is really odd. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press 0 to go back home. I do, mate. You are real.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection...
Don't even know why you need to
it doesn't
freaking ask
quite
me.
look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier. More capable of transporting liquid.
Okay.
Like it would be better
Doesn't have a
moving
hole
an
in the
amount
bottom,
of
that's
water
always
from
useful.
one room to another.
See if they eventually fix that. Oh no. I thought they fixed it at the point that I couldn't actually leave. Or broke it more. Press V to relive the same day with me over and over. That sounds good to me, mate.
Oh my god, what am I saying?
Oh god. Oh.
Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Because it is. It's the Stanley is the bucket that is mine. Press N to go home to work to home to work to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings. For the bucket. No.
Go line freaking
What's
candles
going
room.
on? Why do
Oh,
I
into
want
a
to
new
be
room.
with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps, if I had the bucket,
This is actually
would be less
Stanley's
confusing.
place. And he said Staniel's.
The bucket
Is this
could tell
Staniel's
me what
place?
to
I don't know
do
who that
in
is.
this troublesome situation.
Still go there? This might be Stanley's actual...
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me.
Apartment.
Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it.
No.
Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Close your eyes. There was a bug fix that made it so that your eyes actually closed correctly, I think it was. Go back to work, Stanley. I can't do anything. Don't know what you want me to do, mate. For once, I did what I said I was going to do between episodes. I looked up basically a list of all of the endings in this Ultra Deluxe version, and I have a list of 5 of them. I think, yes, 5. And 2 of them is something that I know I need to do, which is going to the phone and unplugging the phone with and without the bucket. They're the 2 ones I knew. But then, oh, obviously the art ending as well, so I know 3 of them. But then, we need to go to the bottom of the mind control room with the bucket. We need to click on the door 5 times achievement with the bucket. And then the new content with the bucket, or... It should be new content with the bucket. I don't think new content. Oh, I guess new content is what it is, because it's new content, and then the epilogue is the new content. Either way, we're not doing the epilogue just yet. We are straight away going to, I guess, just do the things in the order of how we can actually do it. So first yeah, didn't I did this once, didn't I? Partly. I grabbed
All
the
of his
bucket and then I
co-workers
went
were gone.
backwards.
What could it mean?
I guess I just
Stanley
never
decided
thought
go
to
the
actually...
meeting room. It's bucket time.
It's bubble time as well. Actually, like, go to the bucket and then do this. Here we go.
Oh,
5.
please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes, I am.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
So I didn't think
Measly
this would
5
change.
clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Well, it's not different for now. I guess we'll just have to go a bit further
I have
into
to
it.
say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay. Or do I just need to do this with the bucket there? Like where the bucket is before you pick it up? Do you need to pick it up to do it?
No,
But is that really... I was about to say, is that really not 50 clicks
Now
yet?
that you've gotten the bucket involved, my standards have gone up.
Here we go.
Merely clicking a single door is no longer enough. Now, I want to see you press this bucket against multiple doors. Now that's the kind of thing that merits an achievement.
Press the
Why don't
bucket
you
against
put
multiple
20
doors?
bucket touches into door 417?
Bucket touches. Is that just going to be clicking as normal? 417. Or do I just have to... I guess it is just clicking, maybe?
Okay, great.
Okay,
now,
yeah, it is.
Go touch the bucket on door 437 a few times.
It is 437. Where is 437? Oh, 437! I think because I thought he said
Yes,
436
now
and
we're
that's
getting
not
somewhere.
a
How about
door
door
here.
415? Give it some bucket love.
415. So that is on the way... Yeah, that's 425. Literally here, right? Like the last door here, maybe? It is. I guess that's 414. So I guess 437 or 436 is here. It's just one of the doors that maybe don't have a number on it. Right, 437. Let's not confuse myself again. Not 436, 437.
You know, I think the copy machine needs some attention. All
There
right,
you go.
back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting
I mean, we're not going to
somewhere.
get the achievement because I've already got the achievement. It's just something new, obviously, to do with the bucket. Then after this, we've just got one more thing to do. 417, you said.
Okay, now bring the bucket on top of employee 419's desk.
Don't you see the adventure line just randomly on top of employee 419's desk? Can I get on top of his desk?
Yes,
I can.
this is great. Now the bucket knows
I can also
exactly
receive
what
input.
it's like
No,
to be
can't do that.
employee 419. Now, let's introduce it to door 416.
416 is back this way. Should be just the first door here. Here we go.
We
The new
almost got
content
it.
door.
Now make the bucket and the copy machine touch again.
Okay, don't say it like that, mate. That's a bit concerning. A bit concerning that you want that to happen.
Finish
There
it
we go.
off, Stanley. 5 touches of the bucket on door 430.
Why didn't they make an
did it.
achievement? Yeah, no achievement popped. I'm sad.
That
Why didn't
felt
they make an
amazing.
achievement?
You know,
5
not
bucket
all
touches
buckets
on
will get this
430.
kind
I
of
guess it's a bit of a
experience.
spoiler
They
alert,
will
yeah.
know what it's like to slam repeatedly against nearly every door in one section of an office building. Or what it's
Why
like
didn't
to
you
be
do 427 or
employee
428,
419.
the escape ending?
Buckets may dream of an experience like this, but few can say they've truly lived it. You've given a bucket hope today.
Oh,
Stanley,
yes.
I'm very proud of you.
I kind of want to, like, reinstall or, like, wipe all of my progress just so I can get the achievement with the bucket. Either way, what is next on our list? So I guess I can get rid of that now. Click on the door 5 times with the bucket. What we're going to do next is we're going to go to the bottom of the mind control room with the bucket. So they're basically the 2 things that I missed. So out of literally everything in the game, the 2 things that there was only 2 endings I
Stanley
missed, and
clutched
one of
the
them
bucket
was
tightly to his chest
getting an
and
achievement
entered the
at the
door
beginning of the game with the bucket, and also going to the bottom of the mind control room, which before was a bug,
Still no one was here.
but now isn't. Ooh.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yes, we do, and we don't land on the thing, so we don't press the button. I guess I don't think I've tried that, just not pressing the button and then doing this, because I know we can get onto this one and then just drop down.
But just
There
as
we go.
Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he
I guess we
tripped
can't really see
and
anything
fell
here
over
because
the railing
I haven't
and
turned
into
the
the
lights
dark
on.
void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his
fall, a metal
Now,
bucket.
what
Okay.
to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they
Great.
set up a little
Oh, okay.
couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so
Oh, hell
bad
yes.
down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
Oh god. Oh, I thought I was actually going out of the map then.
After some time had
Oh,
gone
hell
by,
yes.
they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of
Awesome.
kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Paninis? Awesome.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In
Well, you can
fact,
really tell
after
what
some
endings are the
time,
original and
Stanley
what
realized
are the
that it
remake.
had been ages since he had
Or the
even
Ultra
thought
Deluxe.
of the mind control facility at all.
It really
He'd
isn't a
never
remake,
gotten
like
to
it,
fully
or I guess it's
explore
like the
what's about there.
ultimate
Never been
remake
able to
because
unearth the many mysteries of the
they've
mind
remade the
control
entire game
facility.
plus more stuff.
This
Like
lack
the
of
entire game is
closure began
inside
to
of it,
eat at
plus
him.
a bunch of other stuff.
Soon he was dwelling on his regrets.
I guess
and the
more
state
than
of their
double
home slowly
the game
decayed
length now.
as Stanley became withdrawn. and
So there's obviously
neglected
new
the
endings
dream.
from the original endings, plus a few,
It
quite a
unsettled
decent
the
amount of
bucket deeply.
just completely new stuff.
Stanley wasn't usually like this.
Oh god.
The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about,
Again, a lot of this
all
stuff
he
is
could
fake.
talk about, was going back.
I mean, all of this
doing
stuff is
it
fake.
over again,
This is all in
staying on
Stanley's
the
head.
path. It was a mistake.
How far
to
away
leave
can
the
I get?
path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says.
I'm still going
I need to
back.
see the true ending.
Oh, there we go.
This made no sense at all.
The true ending, well, we
bucket.
haven't got to it
was
yet.
simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The
This
bucket
is an
sighed.
ending. This is the
True.
bottom of the mind
Wasn't
control room bucket
And it's
ending.
where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly,
What's
if we
that?
accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the
Potentially.
bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Yes, we did. And there we go. That is 2 more endings already, so I guess I can once again get rid of that. So the art ending we've got the real person ending and the new content. So I guess the new content I will leave
All of his co-workers were gone.
until the end of this
What
video
could it
because I feel
mean?
like that will be relatively
Stanley
long.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So now what we gotta do is go and unplug the phone. I need the bucket because we've done it with the normal, without the bucket already. So I just need to grab the bucket.
Bucket time.
Then after that, the only new thing left to do is to do the
Stanley clutched the bucket
new
tightly
content.
to his chin. This was not the correct way to the meeting
We do
room.
go to the right.
But
Yes, we do go
Stanley
to the
had
right.
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And
Yes,
here
it is.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Nah,
Was
the
there-
bucket's wrong, mate. The
Never
bucket
mind.
is very much so
bucket
wrong.
was
That was
wrong.
extremely boring. I can't even
Stanley
believe
took the
that
door
you'd
on his
think
left
that I'd
to go
enjoy
back
being
to the
there. That was
meeting room.
incredibly boring right there. How dare
No,
you assume
said
that I
the
would like
bucket.
to be there?
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Oh, hell yes, we
The
can
cargo
enjoy-
lift, yes.
We can
Good.
enjoy
said the
the
bucket.
bucket's
Now ride the lift all the way
voice
to the
for the
top.
last time.
There's something up there I need you to do.
I
Stanley
do
did
wonder
not
because there's a
question why or how
there's
this
multiple
bucket was
amounts of
speaking
doors
to
that
him.
have like
It should
the
have alarmed him, of course,
the
because
thing saying you
buckets
need a
can't
card
talk.
to open
But
it.
Stanley chose not to think about this.
And the
obvious
last,
fact.
when we got the
He
last
was firmly
collectible, that
convinced the
door
bucket
also
had
has a
spoken
card,
to
like
him,
the key
and
card
he
thing. You see the key
unthinkingly
cards.
did whatever the bucket
Reader
asked.
there on that door. Reader on that door.
In here.
Let's go.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley
This
once
dark
again
room here?
obeyed blindly.
Let's go. But now, let's unplug the phone. Let's do
now
it.
pick up the phone.
Not going to.
Oh, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do
You see,
things.
you could have told me
Buckets
that
can't
before,
talk.
mate.
It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Spoken quicker, mate.
Comedic
Jesus, we would have been
timing
done
is
by
so
the game by now.
difficult. I wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Sitting right here. Is it just going to be the Stanley parable? Am I not
One
taking
is
it all?
comedic timing.
What is comedic
One
timing?
is
Okay.
comedic timing. How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly,
I don't really think that's
can it
what
be
comedy
taught in
is
its
used for,
entirety
mate.
within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper.
That is the word yes, I can confirm.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood,
Someone from
you
The
did it
Simpsons,
while
apparently.
standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
Hope you guys are
These
following
are
along.
the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a
N-A-M-E.
brief synopsis of the joke,
My
including
joke,
the
okay.
specific times at which the recipient of the joke will
Well, to
laugh,
laugh.
and then spell out your name a second time.
Make sure to
With
tell
these
them
steps complete,
when you need to laugh.
it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
Okay.
When the joke has concluded, it
where
is
that door came
customary
from.
to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
I'm Dunny
Let's
with the
practice
funny.
screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
Practice now. I'm Dunny with the funny. Why did the
Good.
thing just glitch then?
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should
Jesus
include
Christ.
the same question reprinted several times. Just
Yep,
to
that's usually how
ensure
they
the
go.
survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
That's
And that's
clever, to
all
be
there
fair.
is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over
God,
in
that audio
laughter
quality.
in no time at all.
Remember when that audio
Just
quality
remember
was the
to let them
standard?
stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, with each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who
Okay,
threatened
what is
our
happening
very
here?
existence
This has
and to very
changed.
likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them.
Well, we were
Godspeed,
at war for a
and
very
may
long
Earth
time.
reign supreme.
The hell was that? Do not reprint or redistribute for educational purposes only.
Hey, goodness,
Brilliant.
this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing
Can I
are
answer the phone
still
now?
as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling
Okay.
my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come
I
on,
kind of like
let's
when-
head back.
I really like when you have to go backwards. Like, it's really cool. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Was it going to be this time then? So we actually do go backwards through here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The way that it has this to like stop you from going back over. Oh, come
I
on.
can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches.
So they
But
put this here
talking
because they
buckets,
don't want
you'll
you to
say how
fall off.
ridiculous, how
And also it goes back to the
absurd,
thing that this
what a
isn't real, because
hilarious
obviously this
concept.
wouldn't just
The
appear
king
here,
of
suddenly there's
comedy.
barriers on
That's
this.
what you'll call me.
And they also don't want to do
Goodness,
that
we had the
ending.
instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now?
Oh, the
Well, I wouldn't
the
be
thing
the
going
king
over
of
to
comedy,
Skeletal was
that's
gone.
for sure.
Is that just specifically for
The
this,
bucket
or
spoke to Stanley.
I don't know.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Has he forgotten the bucket's voice? Yeah, so I guess kind of like a bit of a spoiler for me is when I looked up the endings, I now know there's nothing to do with going down there. It's a bit of a shame because again, that was like the two bugs that I can remember that were actually bugs in the original was one, bottom of the mind control room, you can fall off and then nothing happens, and then also bottom of here without dying. Like you can actually go across there onto that thing and then drop down. It might have actually changed it. They might have actually just changed how it works. I might just have to, like when I go back to play the first Stanley Parable, like the video that I'm going to do on that soon, I might have to come in here as well and just see if that's different, because I'm sure that's different. Like I'm sure you were able to actually, that they might have just done that then, yeah. Just made it so you can't actually get down there no matter what. They might have just removed that completely. Because then they could have done it quite a lot more, because there was obviously quite a lot of doors we could see down there. And also, the B deck is actually, like, the garage is actually open, and that's when people went through and actually just fell out of the map at that point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there. You can see, like, a different, or literally Stanley just walk across. We haven't got many Easter eggs, or maybe I've just missed them. So we've got, like, the Payday 2 moss.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Ooh. But what if I enter the door on the right, though? Was nothing here? Oh.
We're back at the phone already.
Back at the phone?
No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this.
Okay, so if you go to the left, it's probably going to do this again.
At this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake.
Well,
I made a fool of myself.
Short would the game be then?
I don't deserve the title.
You go through the left and the right door, or the left or the right door, and then immediately you're in the phone room.
Telling whelp. I think
be a short game, wouldn't it?
I think I need to go back and rewatch.
Oh, please don't make me rewatch the video as well.
Yes,
Rewatch it in your spare time, mate.
Me improve my...
Oh God, no.
Here we go.
Okay.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I feel like, again, nothing's going to happen here. But in case it does happen, I'll go to the right every time.
What?
Oh, God.
We're back at the phone.
Oh, okay,
already.
yeah, so it's like deja vu then. So it is... Oh. Okay, that's the end.
Go. You ready? When Stanley and the
yeah, so we're just perpetually just going to be doing this over and over and over again. I'm going to the right again? Or is it maybe you go to the right and it always does this?
We're back.
If it does it again, then I'll go to the left.
No.
Okay, I think this is the game's polite way of telling me, or a bit scary way of telling me I need to go to the left. I will go to the left then. That's fine, game. I will go to the left.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
I have,
Did you
3
not even
times.
Look at the instructional video. I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can
So
make
when
the
you complain that I go to the
work
right,
now. It's done. The joke is
you
completely
actually wanted me to go to the right the whole
It's
time.
all your fault, Stanley.
Or is it because up until this point
I'm
you
going to be
haven't known how
ridiculed in the
comedy
community
works? Is
of
that why
other
you've been
joke
so
writers.
unfunny?
I'm going to be shamed
up until this point of the
every
game?
one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch
you
a
can't actually go
simple
in there.
video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh God. Oh, I wonder if you could actually get further that way.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Hell yes. I remember this from the other ending.
Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale.
This is kind of similar to the other ending, like the main one.
In love with a bucket you are.
Okay,
No?
decent.
Still
I'll wait
not
until the
sure.
dialogue's finished.
Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame. Pale... What's another word to
Based on the work of the Stanley Parable 2013.
This bucket is so
No longer the Stanley Parable 2011.
Guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Not trying comedy for yourself? Just going with what everyone else says. There we go. Okay. There's still a few endings in my head that I can remember. I just don't exactly remember how to get to them. Maybe I'm just missing like a whole other split path that I can go. Who knows? Maybe the elevator is actually something? Who knows? That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to an episode number 8 of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please hit like and just subscribe for our brand new. This was the boy Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, as always. Peace.